So guys, I do told you guys, I said crime don't have a tribe, a region, a country. To be a criminal is part of human life. And I want you to learn from this video as you are watching it, as this woman narrate wetin one Ghanaian man did for her. This one will really choctalize you, because you no go believe say man fit get this kind of heart to make sure say he carry this woman to where she never know. And this matter has been triggered the social media space since it has been trending on the social media space. The woman narrate how im boyfriend wey be say he really carry her mind put on her. The boyfriend get extra 3 girlfriend wey be say e dey do same thing to am. Take your time, listen to this video, because we are going to talk much about it. Take a look at the video, guys.
I met this gentleman very casually. As I said, he was a Facebook friend, and then we started. I checked out his profile. I noticed he probably checked out mine, and we said hi to each other and we started talking. The conversation was flowing. I started to like him. I found him interesting. Yeah, he seemed to have a good sense of humor. He told me what he does for a living, which is that he's a cybersecurity expert, and he's into social media marketing. I also introduced myself. I mean, very innocently, we started talking. And from Facebook, we took it to WhatsApp. Things went very, very fast. Within a week, I felt like I had known him forever. Feelings started popping up here and there. We would spend hours talking on the phone, you know, as new, should I say, lovers do, or when you are getting to know someone. And then I felt like, okay, this could be it. He didn't directly actually ask me, but you know, when a man is trying to propose but not propose to you, yeah, it was something like that. So at a point, I just made him aware that I would be willing to start a relationship with him. Throughout my relationship with Kweku, I always felt like there was a lot that he was hiding from me. That the Kweku I knew was not the actual Kweku, that he had another life, like a double life. So I always prayed for God to reveal to me the answers to all those questions that he seemed not to want to answer. So one day I was there, and someone messaged me on Instagram, sent me an Instagram DM. So I answered, and the person said, I come in peace. I think we have a friend in common. And the person mentioned his full name. And I said, yes, I know him. And what about him? So she said, he's actually dating my best friend. And he has mentioned your name to her as being a work colleague. And he said, you guys work together at this telecom company in Togo called Togocom. And they've been together for, I said, how long have they been together? She said 5 months, and he has collected money from her using all kinds of stories, etc. And now the whole thing is not making sense. So they managed to find out about me. Since he has mentioned my name before, he will tell her he's traveling to Togo, but it's for work, and I am his colleague. So they got my name. That's how they found me on Instagram. So she said the friend wanted her to contact me first because she doesn't know what my reaction would be like, you know. So I said, no problem, we can talk. So I got a WhatsApp contact. That's how we started talking on WhatsApp. And when I messaged her on WhatsApp, she now told me how she has found out about other women. Because we were 4 in total at that point, we had to create a WhatsApp group. Yes. And I will not tell you the name of the WhatsApp group, but we created a WhatsApp group, and we had to tell each other about, our Kweku stories, how we met each other, what he has done, and to this person and that person so far, and how our stories connect. So as the other person is telling you her story, you can now fill in the blanks. When he told you on this day that he was doing this, okay, so this is what he was doing rather, and all of that, everything started to make sense. So I was like, okay. So the lady told me that she has the intention of reporting the matter to the police. So if I want to join them, I said, okay, no problem. And among the four of us, I was the one whom he had taken the most money from. And when I say the most money, think of hundreds, tens of thousands of cedis. And so they reported the matter to the police. And I went to join them, as another complainant at the police station. So we went there. The police managed to arrest him. And how did the arrest happen? One of the ladies, the most recent one that he was dating, told him that, I know you have been stressed lately. I think we should go on a spa date. And he's the type of person who likes to be pampered. So, of course, he showed up, but not without bringing up stories to get money from her. He said he doesn't have money for fuel. He owes his mechanic this and that. We just told her, just tell him that you will give him the money. Send him some. So she sent him some, I think 200 cedis, and promised the rest in cash when he comes. So he came. And the police was waiting for him at the spa. So, they were dressed as civilians, so you wouldn't know. As soon as he walked in, about to walk into the spa, then they said, gentleman, come here. So that was how they grabbed him and they took him to the police station. So they actually locked him up. And I came the following day because I don't stay in Ghana. I was in my country, Togo. So I came the next day. When the police officers heard the amount of money he actually owes me, they were like, no, we can't release this guy. He has to stay here until she comes. So I came, and then they brought him out. They interrogated him vis-a-vis of me. And if you were there that day, you will get angry because everybody in that room was angry. When you ask him a question, a simple yes or no question, he will start telling a story, trying to take you through corners to confuse you. And they had to call him back to order several times that, gentleman, when we ask you a question, don't try to tell a story. Just say yes or no. Do you know this young lady? He said yes. You told her that you were working on visas to travel to Canada and the US because you have work opportunities there. Have you ever left the country before? He said no. You told her you did your master's in Ashesi, your first degree in Ashesi and your master's in the UK. Have you ever left Ghana before? He said no. Okay, so where did you go to school? And they had to call the family. So the mother came, and the mother confirmed that he didn't even complete university. He went to All Nations and he didn't complete. So this guy does not even have a first degree. What does he do for a living? He told me he's an IT engineer. We are finding out that the gentleman actually sells POP and FOS. And and shocker, he is actually a married man with kids. So I'm finding out that this gentleman actually has a woman in his life and 2 kids. 2 very young children. The youngest one was like a year and a half. So meaning that baby was like 6 months when he and I started dating. So I'm finding out that all the help I was giving him, I would even buy him groceries, clothes, toiletries, I'll give him money. He was using all of that to take care of his family. So I was feeding a grown man and his entire family without realizing. So how did the story end? I dated Kweku for 8 months, and the things I went through during that period are such that it's not something I can sit down and talk about in one breath. I had to write a book about it. I had to pour it all out here. It was too much to keep inside. So the title of the book is What's in with the Devil. That should tell you, that should give you an idea how bad it was. The type of emotional trauma and torture, the gaslighting, the deception, the lies that I was confronted with, that I went through. It was just too much. It had to come out. So I put it all here. Usually, when you come out to share such a story, people have the tendency of thinking that it is because you are not smart or you are dumb or stupid. But that is not always the case. I am Constant Gapo. I am a professional conference interpreter, well-educated girl. I've been around the world, and I am not all that daft. I mean, I have a little bit up there. So that should tell you that this thing can happen to the best of us. It's not a matter of being stupid or being dumb. When you love someone, your inhibitions are lowered, your guards are lowered. This story is to show you that this can happen to the best of us.
Welcome back, guys. Now you've watched that video, you see what I'm really talking about. So guys, I told you, I said a lot of things are really happening in this life. If you don't dig deep, you are not going to see. First of all, if this thing happened to a Nigeria, they will say, oh, it is simply because that is how Nigerian guys are doing. But now it happens to a Ghanaian guy. It's not about me stereotyping the Ghanaian people. They are good people. I love them. And I have respect for them. But the truth about this thing, what I'm just trying to point out there is that when it comes to crime, it doesn't have a tribe, it doesn't have nation, it did not have religious. Look at what this man do. He package am well. That really shows say the man don dey do the yahoo, no be today. She packaged the woman. Sote the first woman no know the second woman, the second woman no know the third woman, until we be say the secret come dey open through the Instagram space. Now they come dey babble into this issue. I did tell you guys, I said when it comes to issue of dating different kind of guys or dating different kind of woman, you should know that you have to be careful in that aspect. Women, they have every means to trace you. The only offense with me, I think, say this guy commit, now be say, no be say he just they date them. Assuming say the guy they date them, they knock them, that I go say that one he they enjoy himself, and there is no law we go tell and say he know if you do what he like as a man. But the only offense where this guy commit now be say he they collect money from their hand. And that one they could say he dey siphon them. He get law way back that one because he don't dey abuse them financially. But assuming say na normal dating, he date this one and this one, another one. If he even face am for court, say come, this is the issue with the grant. When I dey date you, I notice that you are not comfortable, you are not compatible with me, I don't like you, so I got to move on. And when I'm moving on, I'm not going to tell you I'm moving on. So when I meet you also, I see you are not good, so I got to move on also. So he can give that excuse to the policeman, and people will try to reason with him that, okay, maybe he's searching for love. You can, you guys are also doing it. You can search for a guy of 1,000 before you find who is going to marry you. So the only mistake that this guy made is simply because he dey collect money from the hand of these people. Wey be say he don already put himself for a big wahala wey go put am for another trouble. And secondly, this woman say no be like that, no be only that thing na him face. So he say he face more than this. He come package all this thing for book, say make everybody come dey read am. I come see say you date a guy for going to 1 year, come write a book for the guy, and you say this guy get 4 or 3 other guys for X-where. Then this is the question I want to ask you. How many days this guy spend with you? How many months in day with you? How many months in day with those people we be say he day with? And how many months we be say he day with the other one? Because you guys are 4 now. So how he take share am? We be say when he day for A, B know the column. When he day for B, C know the column. So it really shows say una give lapses. You say you don't go elsewhere, you don't travel abroad, you don't do everything. Very good for you, but sometimes education don't really mean that you are not going to fall victim when it comes to something that have to do with emotion. Love, emotion, anything that has to do with the thinking part of the brain. If you allow your thinking part to be lower than your emotion part in your sense, you are going to fall victim. Because anything that anybody is telling you, it go dey enter straight into your brain, and the other part of your brain will not be able to counter am say, the be like say this thing wey the person dey talk na lie, make I just say e dey lie. The other brain wey you release for am go dey tell you say everything wey dey come from this angle na true, because e don involve emotion. I think that is the only thing wey be say me I see that really affect this woman. And for other guys out there who still have this kind of mindset, it is your life, but I think that it is not right to be abusing people emotionally. It is not only a guy who are doing this. I've seen a woman who don't do am before. I've seen woman wey don collect money from more than 6 guys. You understand? I've seen woman wey don do am before. But when it comes to man, people see it as taboo. Hey, man is collecting money from a woman. But when woman collect money from 6 guys, go open shop, people see am say, una no dey knack am, shebi una dey knack am. So after una dey knack am finish, now come pay money, you say you wan come collect your money back. Who does that? But when it comes to man, they always see something to say that man is very wrong to get financial support from the woman. I'm not supporting him, and I'm not saying wetin he do, he dey good, but I'm just being tried to explain in my own understanding that the only offense wey the guy don commit na the money wey be say he gather from una hand. If the guy na date each other, he knack una knack am, and after that he no give una belle, the relationship no work, everybody go on their own way, una no get right to arrest am. But simply because say money don involve, una get right. This is just the quick update. That is my own opinion. I know majority of my fans there, they also have their own opinion. This is where we give room from different kind of opinion. I want you to come into the comment section below, give your reasons, explain to us, educate us, let us know more. What thing you think say the guy don't do, how bad it is to you, your experience, and everything we surround them. Give your comments in the comment section below. Let's hear from you, and don't forget to share this video to other people out there. If you are watching me for the first time, please hit the subscribe button and also follow us on our platform. May God bless you as you do so. It's your boy Holla of Maimedia TV, and I'm gonna see you in another video. Peace out.